question, how many true 70s pop hidden gems can you name beyond the usual radio hits? In the next few minutes, you'll hear the original version Blondie borrowed, a UK top 5 that America slept on, a power pop classic that never cracked the charts, and even a silky West Coast track with a secret superstar on backing vocals. No filler, no long intro, just 10 airtight hooks, fact-checked and fast. If you love melody, harmony, and choruses that stick, you're in the right place. How many will you recognize before the title card? Tap subscribe if you live for deep cuts, and let's start the countdown at 10. If you've ever wished the Beatles had stayed together one more year, this is the parallel universe. Emmett Rhodes tracked almost everything himself at home, then carried those tapes into the big leagues. The single, Fresh as a Daisy, brushed the US charts but never broke big, peaking at number 54 on the Hot 100. That's wild when you hear the song's Sunshine melody and McCartney bright vocal glide. What makes it special? The DIY origin story. A young singer building a record at home in 1969-70 wasn't supposed to sound this polished. It feels like a postcard from a future where bedrooms replace boardrooms, and it still rings modern. Question, what's the first homemade record that ever fooled your ears into thinking it was cut at Abbey Road? Power pop in under 2 minutes. No fat, no filler, just a riff, a hook, and a plea that sounds like a siren. The Nerves wrote and recorded it first. A couple years later, Blondie took it mainstream, cracking the UK top 5 and planting the song in pop culture forever. It's proof the Bones were perfect from day one. The tight trebly guitar and the way the vocal urgency climbs in the second verse. You can hear why producers love it. Every bar advances the story. Question, whose version do you spin more, the raw original or Blondie's neon-lit blast? December boys got it bad. The most famous non-hit of the decade. Released as a single, it never made a big chart impact, but musicians treat it like scripture. Alex Chilton's melody sounds simple until you try to sing it. The chord changes tuck little surprises under the jangle. When I get to bed, the Bangles later covered it on Different Light, a tribute from 80s chart royalty to 70s cult heroes. Why it endures, it's the intersection of sweetness and ache, summer sky harmonies with a shadow at the edge. That contrast became a blueprint for power pop and indie alike. Question, what's one should-have-been huge song you'd add to a Big Star starter pack? Silk smooth West Coast pop that the US barely clocked, number 67, but Britain took straight to the heart, UK number 5, and here's the Easter egg, Freddie Mercury sang uncredited harmonies. Once you know, you can't not hear that lift on the chorus. This is the classy end of Yacht. All glide, no glare, the arrangement gives the vocal room, then sneaks in those harmony thrills like a wink. And it would really make me happy tonight. Question, did you know about Freddie on this track before today? Drop a yes, no, and tell us when you first heard it. Pure sea breeze pop, nylon string guitar, soft percussion, a chorus that feels like sunlight on a Sunday. It went top 10 in the UK, peaked at number 8, but didn't land the same way stateside. One of those Atlantic crossing mysteries. Why it's a hidden gem, it sits in that sweet spot between AM Gold and Bossa Daydream, and it's over before you're ready, so you spin it again. That's pop magic. Question, if you had to DJ a 3-song soft summer run, what would you play before and after Oh Lori? A kiss-off disguised as a sing-along, Rickenbacker sparkle hand claps, and a chorus that hits like confetti. It only reached number 56 in the US, but critics and bands treat it as a power pop North Star, the sound of British bite meeting American radio gloss. The melody walks you right into the hook, then the drums punch the downbeat like an exclamation mark. It's also a masterclass in how to make bright guitars feel big. Have you ever loved a song more because it missed the top 40? Tell us which one and why the charts got it wrong.
She can keep the secrets that we share in my world.
A stadium-sized chorus smuggled into a modest hit. Radio loved it, kids taped it off the air. Somehow, it peaked in the upper 30s on the Hot 100, number 37 or 38, depending on the chart week. If you like the Cars or early Cheap Trick, this is your secret handshake. The pre-chorus tension, that little breath before the title lands, proves arrangement is half the hook. Question, which late 70s track gives you that drive with the windows down feeling every single time?
And it's getting me so. It's getting me so.
Melodic melancholy you can shout at the top of your lungs. It soared to number 4 in the UK and somehow never fully crossed the Atlantic. The lyric is heartbreak. The melody is liftoff. Together, they feel like leaving a city you love. The way the piano locks with the guitars, there's a secret lift baked into that blend that keeps the chorus airborne. Question, is this power pop, pub rock gone widescreen, or just great pop full stop? A luxurious soft pop drift that became Rhea's biggest US hit, peaking at number 12 on the Hot 100, even as its first UK release barely made a ripple. It later reached number 30 in Britain after he performed it on Top of the Pops. That stateside breakthrough even earned him a Grammy Best New Artist nomination. Producer Gus Dudgeon of Elton John fame helps give it that widescreen gloss. Strings like late daylight, bass like warm air.
Teenage dream, such a tragic
Question, when a song is this smooth, do you file it under soft rock, pop, or don't care, it's perfect? Tulsa Power Pop Lightning. It's lean, urgent, and it hit number 16 on the Hot 100, yet somehow slipped out of the broader story despite being a Rosetta Stone for guitar pop to come. If you love Tom Petty, you're in the neighborhood. There's shared DNA and shared history around Shelter Records. Final question, which of these 10 deserves a place on every 70s pop playlist? And what gem did we miss that you'd put at number 11? The journey doesn't end here, pop lovers. Watch this next.